Boom, 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 boom. What up, ladies and gentlemen? AZD here, back at you with another live. And in this live, we're going to be talking about making extra money online as a professional and doing this while facing the inflation, right? So, what are some things that people can do as work online for extra money? As a professional, you're already working a 9 to 5, you already got a job, you already got a career, but you're looking for some extra money in order to combat hedge against inflation, right? So in this one, I'm going to go across a few things that I've been doing and some things that I've researched and came across and some ideas of how we can generate some extra money during the inflation. Even as a professional, you have a profession, you have a steady job, you have a 9 to 5, you doing gig work, so whatever you're doing, you're running a business, but you're trying to do some extra money. Well, gig work is one of the main ones that you can get some extra money. Um, Not exactly online because a lot of gig works you have to do. Basically, you have to use your energy, your effort in order to do some of these gigs. So, gig work and get involved with the gig economy. And I did a few videos on this. You can check the channel for some of the videos on this. But I did a few videos in regards to the gig economy and getting involved with the gig economy and how the gig economy is helping people in order to get extra money, extra income into their pockets, into their wallets, into their bank accounts, right? But other than doing gig work, right? Because maybe some of us out here we're doing gig work really requires some kind of mobilization. Like you can do an automobile, scooter, or something like that in order to deliver some of these things with the gig work. So you'd be delivering food, prescriptions, groceries, food. My favorites though are like prescriptions and doing deliveries for like Home Depot or PetSmart. Those come in handy and they're easy and not too bad, right? So gig work is a way that some professionals right now can earn some extra money while we're facing with the inflation, right? So gig work, getting involved with the gig economy. I do roadie, Instacart. What else? GoPuff. What else? What's another good one? Of course, Uber Eats, DoorDash, those kind of stuff. In order to get involved with the gig economy, but other than the gig economy, say you're not mobile. Elsa 2000, yo, what's going on? Thank you for being on here. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Thank everybody who's being on here. Thank everybody who's on here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Um, I'm streaming from Hartford, Connecticut, and we're talking about getting some extra money even as a professional. So you're a professional worker. You got your professional, you got your 9 to 5. Whatever you have, we on here. We're going to discuss a few topics of how we can generate extra money as a professional, even if you have a career, but you see that inflation is messing with your bank accounts, your pockets, your wallet, right? So one way is the gig economy. Another way is getting online and getting involved with what they call pay to do platforms, websites. So some simple pay to do websites that I like that's not that bad. You got the freecash.com, you got cashkick.com, you have what is it? What is that? Responder.com. So those are ones that you can do from your home, from your comfort, from a library, from a community center like that. You go on these platforms, you create an account, you get your account, and you start doing these tasks. You get paid for playing video games, you get paid for doing some research, you get paid for answering questions, helping people with their research project. Maybe you're helping out some students at a college where they have to work on a project. So that's like respondent. Respondent is a big one with that one, helping out like with research and stuff like that. What's going on, everybody? Thank everybody for being on here. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for being on here. We're discussing different ways of earning some extra money without you know, well, with your job, while you're doing your job, your 9 to 5, your career, whatever, discussing different ways of earning some money. So one way I said already was the gig economy, get involved in the gig economy. Now another is the other ones are with you being based at home. So online platforms such as, like I said, Cashkick, freecash.com, Responder. Those right there are some platforms that you can just create an account, get online, and get some extra money, right? Another way, if you have some money put to the side, you might want to get involved with like investing and trading. Investing and trading also is a good way. Develop your skills in investing and develop your skills in investing and trading, and you can be able to generate some extra money daily, weekly, monthly, whichever way you're gonna do it or you decide to do it. I do usually swing trade. So I don't do exactly day trading. I do like swing trading. So I look at the market, look at the charts, see what's going to be going up or down, and I do stock options, either put or call. So those are some different ways that you can earn some money. I'll be coming on here doing some more videos in regards to um earning or generating additional cash flow, additional money, additional income into your pockets, into your wallet, into your bank account in order to hedge against the inflation or even hedge against the recession that might be coming up against us, right? So once again, I want to thank everybody for being on here. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know some of your thoughts of how you earn extra money in order to hedge against inflation. And because you can see, like, I was in this little corner store not too long ago just to get some juice and some candy. Not even the candy, just like some gum, some mints, and the juice and the candy and gum and mints, all that stuff came up to almost $4. And I'm just talking about like these regular juice right here, like this. All of that came up to $4. So I was telling the owner at the grocery store, like, what's going on? Like, you charging this much for the candy and stuff like that? He said, yeah, that's the way things is going. I said, oh man, inflation, huh? He said, yeah, inflation is getting all of us. Inflation is ripping us all a new one. So you got to be aware of inflation and having some ideas of how you can combat against inflation. So once again, it's AZD. Thank everybody who was on here. Elsid 2000, Josh Cooper, Elsid. Thank you all for being on here. Appreciate you. And yeah, do some research. Do your own due diligence on how you can get some extra money, some extra cash flow online and things, right? So I'm gonna be doing some more videos. I'm gonna do some more videos in terms of exact ways that you can get some money instantly within like a week or two, doing some online platforms and stuff like that, and also the gig economy. In addition to my experience and journey with option trading. All right. So once again, this is AZD. Hope you got some value out of this. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Be safe. All right. Later. Peace.